Hi there, in this video let's introduce separable verbs in Dutch. So what are separable verbs? Well, it's something you will be encountering very soon when you're learning the Dutch language. And it's one of those things that make you feel like, did I really understood what you just said? So let's take an example to dive right in. This example. Ik werk het project af. As you're translating it, you're thinking, well, I work the project, well, I'll do some work at the project, and af, well, 2 letters, not so important. Haha, big mistake. Those 2 letters will completely change the meaning of the sentence. Well, at least part of meaning. So, what does this sentence actually mean? Because of those 2 letters, I finish the project. And you'll be like, well, no. There's no finishing. Finishing is something with end, right? That's correct. However, unfortunately, that's what the sentence means. And this is because of the separable verb that's in there. The separable verb is with the infinitive afwerken. It means to finish. But something that happens with separable verbs, which makes them different from all the other verbs, is that they separate when you conjugate them, or at least most of the time. About that, just hold your breath. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So, if you want to say I finish with this verb, you will say ik werk af. And you see that the first part of the sentence goes at the end and is split from the main part, which is werken, which means to work if you're not using it with this af. Confusing, right? Yes, and that's why the separable verbs are a little bit tricky, because there aren't many languages who use the same construction as this one. So that's one of the reasons, one of the 3 reasons why these separable verbs are kind of difficult. First of all, you should, when you're listening to people or when you're reading, you should actually always look for the second part of the verb, because this will change the meaning of the sentence. You know, like ik werk aan het project, I work on the project, or ik werk het project af, I finish the project. So that's important. And it's especially difficult when Dutch-speaking people are talking, and then you have to listen, you have to pay attention at the end of the sentence, because it can completely change the meaning of the sentence, which is the second part. So first you have to pay attention. Second, it can change completely the meaning, as in werken, afwerken. And number 3 is the conjugation of the verb, which is a bit tricky. Apart from the conjugation and these 3 things, it's a normal verb. Alright, so let's take a look at the conjugation of opletten. Opletten is to pay attention. So, if you conjugate it in the present tense, you're going to say ik let op, jij let op, hij let op, wij, jullie, zij letten op. As you see again, this first part is at the end. Alright, if you're going to use a modal verb together with the separable verb, then you're going to use the infinitive, which is not separated. So, for example, ik moet opletten. I have to pay attention. I must pay attention. Alright, so there you won't split the verb because it's in the infinitive. So, third case, the past tense. There are 2 past tenses, the perfectum and the imperfectum. And in the imperfectum, we're going to simply put the main verb in the imperfectum and then add this little thing at the end. For example, ik lette op. I paid attention. However, when you're using the perfectum, something strange will happen. I have paid attention will be ik heb opgelet. And you recognize the ge there, that you're going to put in between the two parts of the verb. And this is not a mistake, no. So you have this little part that's first op and then letten. And then in between you put the ge, opgelet. Well, this is quite interesting, huh? It's a bit different from the other verbs, right? And then there's just one big other exception. When you're using this separable verb in a subclause, then you're going to put them together as well. Huh? Well, please give an example. There you go. You're welcome. Als ik oplet, word ik slimmer. If I pay attention, I become smarter. And I hope you're paying a lot of attention, so you can become a better Dutch speaker. All right, and you see there in the subclause, if blah, 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 that's a word that introduces a subclause. It's together. Als ik oplet, not als ik let op. No, als ik oplet, and that's also not a mistake. All right, and you may be wondering now, well, how do I study all of these verbs? Well, you can, for example, read a text and try to look for them. That's a good tactic. And also determine which tense it is, or in which construction this separable verb is used. That's one way you could study them. Another way is to study the most common ones. And this is a really good way, because some of these verbs you cannot escape. For example, the verb opletten. Well, there is no equivalent without a separable, a normal verb, right? So you will need to use this verb if you want to say to pay attention. So you cannot escape these separable verbs. Now, to help you study the most common ones, feel free to click on the video that's there above with a few exercises to guess the meaning of these separable verbs. And these are one of the most common ones. So feel free to click through and see you there.